Yo, y'all back with part 2. We give y'all this hour-long edition since we've been gone for so long. But let's continue back on what we were talking about the last segment. We were talking about the Cleveland, Ohio situation, tragedy.
Oh, yeah, with the abduction?
With the abduction, man, it is, it is, when it comes down to it, we have a better responsibility to step up and do something. Because right now, we're in the bystander mode where I'm not going to do nothing because I think somebody else going to call the cops. So I'm not going to call the cops because I think this person going to call the cops. Kind of like when you have 13-year-old girls getting raped and gang raped in front of the whole school.
I think I heard about that, but I need
that happened a couple of times. Because basically you have kids all watching this going on, this girl getting raped, but nobody want to do nothing about it. Because you have the bystander mode.
But what if she wasn't? What if she wasn't raped?
But she was.
Everybody knows she wasn't raped.
But how can you say that when this girl is basically bloody, passed out?
Oh, okay. Ew, that blood. That's nasty. That's nasty.
And raped. See, that's the whole bystander mode where first thing you want to say maybe the girl wasn't raped, but when you have everybody watching you and nobody saying nothing, that's a bystander mode. Because society, we don't have nurturers. We don't have people, which really is supposed to be the mother figure, for all those feminist movement out there. A really good feminist to let you know a woman, the mother's still supposed to be a nurturer in the household, and the mother not being a nurturer, out there doing the business, and if you can't, father's supposed to nurture too, but it's more of a woman nature to nurture.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that, and so that's why we had the bystander mode. So other than society start having a bystander mode, the same thing with bullying, then something could be done. But until then, it's rough. Until then, we're gonna have situations like this continually happening because we're not paying attention to what's going on around us. It's a bystander mode. I'm not gonna do nothing about it because somebody is gonna do something about it eventually.
What? I don't know. How was the girl perceived at school? How does these kids know?
No matter what you say or what you do,
that's probably why they did that.
No, see, that's the wrong mentality.
That's probably how it was.
No, that's the wrong mentality. Because no matter what you can say, or no matter what you do, what people do like that is wrong. Point blank. Period. I don't care if the girl walked into school butt naked. You still did what you did.
That's different, though.
You're still wrong.
Well,
you're still wrong.
Well, she was giving it up previously in the party or something.
But so you should beat her and then rape her.
Oh, they beat her and raped her? Oh, okay.
That's what I said. Not that color. No matter.
That ain't right.
No, that ain't right. That ain't right.
No matter how you paint the picture.
Yeah, you're right.
It's right. And that's the thing we want to do. We kind of want to, but that's how other people rationalize. Other men join what's going on, what's happening, because that's how we rationalize it. Well, I heard she does this with other dudes, so I'm going to join in. We have the right to do that. And so these women are strong because they survived it. They're girls that, sent a sex message to her boyfriend, and then somebody got a hold of it, put it on the web, and then she commits suicide. Because everybody calling her a slut or a hoe and doing the different things. And so they commit suicide because of these things. And so, stuff like that, our society, we've been so, I forgot the word, but we be so diluted that we don't see stuff like that. Kids gonna be kids, people gonna be people. This couple fighting, couples fight. Something happened. If something look odd, I don't want nothing wrong with it.
Even then, she shouldn't have got that way in the first place. I'm sorry. It may not be her fault, but she should have never got that way in the first place. She was too young to be doing all that anyway. So,
So
I don't care what anybody say. She is not without. She doesn't have no zero blame. She has some blame.
She has some blame.
She put herself there. She put herself in that situation.
Okay. So let's say you got a daughter, right?
Yeah.
You got a daughter, right? So
and if my daughter,
somehow your daughter, you should get a boyfriend. She consent to having sex with a boyfriend. Then her boyfriend friends jump in. And this person jump in. That person jump in. That person jump in. That person jump in. Now your daughter is in the hospital.
Guess
That's
what?
my niece.
Guess what? I'm sorry. But my daughter done, because she gonna know that that's not what you supposed to do.
No.
And you got actions. You
put
put yourself in these own situations.
You know what? You did.
People gotta own themselves.
You
put
did.
yourself
I'm
in your own
taking
situations.
Then I'm going after the boys and their
Me
parents.
too.
Because they should roll the boys better. They should have raised the boys better than that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we don't raise men.
I'll beat the hell out of them little boys.
We don't raise men to think that way. You know what I'm saying? That we try to, as men, we try to put the fault on somebody else. Yes, she consented to one boy and then it escalated. But at the same time, nothing could ever condone what happened. If you get yourself in this position, you say no, it should stop.
Yeah.
You can't be like it's the heat of the moment. No.
Yeah. But guess what? She didn't have to go to that party.
So you're gonna be stay at home. How many parties?
No, you ain't gotta stay at home. No.
So how many parties? And
if something would have happened, it would have been my fault because I had a choice to not be there.
See, that's how those girls were walking home from school, right?
That's different.
They work from no,
is a requirement.
No, they were walking
Party
home.
is not a requirement.
One girl was walking home from work. She was walking home from work. That's when old buddy abducted her.
That's different.
No, so
we talking about the party with the kids.
No, but we
ain't talking about no abduction.
But what I'm telling you is, you can say I'm going to a party with a friend, which is innocent, and then it could turn tragic.
You can't help some of the situations that are brought your way.
Yeah, you can't help that. And
that's true.
So yes, you have a choice to be at that party, but the victim should never feel like it was their fault that somebody didn't have the right morals when they went to that party.
Yeah, that's
but
true
the way
too.
you saying it,
that's
the victim should have guilt, and then basically that guilt eventually would lead to suicide.
Hold on, wasn't she a teenager, right? She was a teenager, right?
Yeah.
She was drunk, right?
I don't know.
She was drunk. She was
drunk, but basically,
or she was on some type of drug.
No, she was outside with one dude. Cause I believe from what I heard from the story, one guy would like come over here because she knew one of the person called her over.
Mm-hmm.
She knew one of the person called her over. She was reluctant at first because the person she knew she was cool with, she went, and that when the guys jumped on her.
It's like the Players Club, you know what I'm saying? When the old girl went to the party, she went with her friends. She didn't think it was gonna be nothing. And she ended up getting raped right there.
Yeah.
You know, right
one dude
like
though.
That, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Good.
Damn.
We gotta give a hood movie to make it connect. Like yes, this girl. Yes, this girl was a stripper. Okay.
Yeah.
But the dude still didn't have the right to beat her the way he did.
Yeah. You're right.
But because they had a perception as men of how it should go down, they did it anyway. That's why we as a community need to think up and raise up and think more about these type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because what I do affects society, what you do affects the society, what this person do affects society, and all of it has a part to play.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All of it has a part to play, man. We don't live... If you live in a bubble, go ahead. Worry about you. But if you don't live in a bubble, hey, whatever you do affects me some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
That's life.
That's life, and you make your own decisions in life. A lot of times, sometimes you just can't help it. You just be walking, you get shot, and you dead.
Yeah.
You just can't help it. But a lot of times, people make their own mistakes and they blame somebody else for the mistakes they made.
No, they didn't. Like, give me an example then.
Melvin.
Yes, that's the truth.
A lot of people in jail. Honestly, okay, I think the government sucks balls in ASS. But still, a lot of people, they get in trouble for stuff they did. But they don't think it's wrong. Like, come on now.
I'm not saying that's the case. I'm not saying that is the case. 100% of the time. That is the case. And so, I agree with you. People, you choose to do the things you do. We have a choice in life. You can choose to go one way, you can choose another. When I work with my students, you can choose to do this, you can choose to do that. You can choose to join the game, you can choose not to join the game. You can choose to do what's good right in school. If you want to hoop, continue to hoop. Then join the NBA or college team. And then you can own a team one day. You have the choice to do that. Or you can have the choice of allowing your friends to let you have a good one night of fun. And it turns to tragedy and you lose your life.
Yeah. That'd be the sad story. You pulling stuff out of movies now.
They're true life stories.
Pretty true.
True life stories.
We ain't talking about stuff like that. How about this? Let's talk about this crazy white girl named Jodi Arias, who's driving the girl that was driving around states. She drove from Cali to Arizona, killed her boyfriend. Did she chop his nuts off, his penis off?
He did more. She stabbed him.
She stabbed him. She stabbed him,
burnt him, shot him. She did a number on the
dude. Shot him in the face with a shotgun, right? Shot him in the face with a shotgun.
It's so gruesome.
I think she did. I think she did.
But and one of the things that they said she had was borderline personal disability. And basically, one of my wife's nurse friends broke it down to me. She said borderline personal disability is basically saying that the person mind cannot grow up. They're stuck in a teenage mode.
I heard of that.
So you have basically fatal attraction. It's like a person cannot get out of when they were 13 or 14, having those flirtatious feelings. If you break up with me, I'm gonna go crazy.
To me, that just seems like another way of saying a way to put that somebody's crazy. I'm sorry, that just no. That don't cut it for me. She deserved what she got.
Guilty. Oh yeah, she get life. Not saying she don't get life. You know, life is what she gonna get. Maybe death. And so, in saying that, but I think we just need to look at mental health, gun control, same thing. Mental health. These crazy people are getting the guns.
Yeah.
And the so-called
people getting guns.
But the same people that say they sane and want to keep guns don't want to make it say by.
That's because they not living a life to where guns are an issue. That's the thing about it. They live in these protected lives in these protected neighborhoods, or these neighborhoods that's away from all kinds of hectic violence. It's like, if you look at the pictures of Congress, they're all white. You see some specks of Asian, like a couple Asian, a couple black, but they're all white.
Yeah.
How you think something's going to change when all you see is white when you go to anything that considers this country?
And basically, guess what they a lot of them go there to do? Just to vote against President Obama. They say that. I will not let the president pass really anything. So basically, a lot of people say that that's gun law. A lot of stuff haven't changed because they just don't want President Obama to win nothing. And when we have that type of society, that's mental health right there.
Yeah.
Racism, if you ask me.
That is racism at its finest.
And so, but I didn't think, man, mental health, like Jodi Arias, that's a tragic thing. Even old dude that abducted those girls, he deserved to get the book, the jail.
I mean, he deserved to get that
country throwing at him.
I'm sorry, he ain't killed nobody, but his life.
But he had to have some type of mental health.
No, he probably just.
No, he had mental health. He that predators are sick people that truly need help, but it still doesn't give them the right to do what they do.
Yeah,
like there's something loose in their head.
That gives you no right to steal 3. Yeah,
yeah, man.
That's nasty at that.
So, that's like I said. Since we've been gone, there's been a lot going on, and we also want to let y'all know out there if y'all heard a lot of noise that was going on. As usual, we starting up. We trying to grow. We trying to build, and we doing this really out of our own garage
right now.
In humble beginnings. And we got families, and you know, we got girls or misses or whatever that are impatient, and
they all want it their way. Dang.
But at the end of the day, man. But at the end of the day, what I can say is, man, must have love and respect for all. You know, let's watch each other's backs. If you see anything, report it. Say something. You can do it anonymously. You know, even if you don't think it's big, say something, man. Say something, because what looks small could turn out to be something huge.
There's always signs. Just pick up on the signs.
And so we about to close out for Deep Impact Radio. Thank y'all once again for tuning in with us, rocking with us. You know, you chilling with Deep Impact Radio, and this your boy Wayne Dungeon, the CEO.
And the very finest, hold on, turn my beat up, Mr. DJ G Class.
And thank you to our special guest, Josh.
Yeah, Josh, yeah.
He had to step away for a second, but we want to thank him for coming through and sharing his thoughts about some of the topics that's been happening around the world.
Give us a third perspective of what's going on.
And always, man, y'all respect each other, respect yourself, and then always be positive. A positive day better than a negative day. A positive day gets you a lot further.
Just don't be stupid.
And we out of here.